of MN 6142 to the lecture number 17 on a auspicious day prior to our Republic Day. So Republic Day wishes to all our beloved students of Strata Control Technology in advance, because you are all there in this COVID-19 period at home, and you may be Republic Day celebration also. All the best to everybody. Now let me know whether my voice is reaching you, then we can start our class.
Yes, sir. Audible.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. So I will be sharing the slide now. And before that, if you have any doubts, that also you can write here. You can ask so that I take the attendance. And sorry for the late because of delay in our opening the main gate of our department, right? We have to take the key sometimes not made available in time. So we will be taking for any missing time, any additional classes also, depending on the requirement and your interest. Now let me know whether my slide is visible or not. Just now I am making it. This is our Strata Control Technology. You have to say yes or no, then only I can proceed further. Because in our team, we face a lot of problems, especially since last week. Many times even voice was not reaching or audio, video, whatever. So right now it is audio, video, both are okay now, as you said. Now welcome my beloved students to this Strata Control Technology 642. Lecture number 17 for this online teaching learning process on 25th January 2020. My special Republic Day wishes in advance for happy, healthy and safe life ahead against all the precautions against COVID-19. Now we started discussing about when we go back to the previous camp or the Strata Control and Management Plan and its related latest issues of regulations 2017, which is 123 regulation. Those details, although made available everywhere, it is there in the Google everywhere. Some important points we tried to discuss in the previous classes, along with some case studies we wanted to discuss. Now we are going ahead with a case study of a typical mine and its support designs also, and then rock mass classifications. Not only rock mass rating, but also rock mass quality. Today we will be discussing mostly on all these aspects. And those who have some prior knowledge about this in the previous courses, as I used to give with little emphasis on the total system, that they can also share their knowledge with others of our group, because we have a very good transdisciplinary group from civil engineering, mechanical engineering, I don't know, maybe electrical, electronics, something like that. So that's what we promote, transdisciplinary, translational, industry-oriented research, especially for this Strata Control Technology, because only mining engineers cannot do the total research on that. We need the transdisciplinary research teams as a part of National Educational Policy 2020. Now, I kept the numbers as it is based on some of the draft report I have been preparing, so that it is easy for anybody who are interested to learn more. They can also get a lot of data from the mines, and I can introduce to the mine people also what happened in the yesterday night shift also. They will be knowing it depending on their interest from this KTKF mine. Now this scheme is some details you may note down which will be useful for you to understand, and then this is the way how even we have to solve the problems. So unless you understand what are the geomining conditions of some typical mines, then you cannot give any solution. So if you are exposed to this type of case studies, that is in this condition, this is what is done, or this is the way how it is supposed to be done. That's what I would like to demonstrate and train you, my beloved students, to make more useful and to, as a part of your Skill India, Make India or Atmanirbhar Bharat. So this theme is, as I told you in the previous classes, you note down that important point, especially that is a 3 theme, and there are panels like SS7, 9, all those things. So that panel name is not very important for us, but main importance here is what is the size of that panel, because if you are interested to even model it, numerical model other things, so you can consider all these aspects, and you can have a design, whether it is a 2-dimensional model or 3-dimensional model, you can make use of that. So it is around 320 meter by 170 meter with a beautiful color. You like it. This is like your Bengal color, right? Okay, 54,000 square meters. And then size of the pillars are around 50 meter by 40 meters. Then that, of course, this is a maximum, and minimum is around 30 by 30, 32 to 30. But average is required for us to, if you want to model or to do analyze through some type of models like empirical models, analytical models, you will be taking these average values. And depth of working is about 187 to 284. So these are the minimum requirements to understand the strata control or to design any methods or strata control measures. And then their rate of extraction is around 3 meter to 3.6. As you have seen already, I showed the section where it was around 3.6 meter total height, but the development is restricted up to only 3 meters, as you know already, as per the regulation also. Now, width of these splits and slices, you can see 4.2 meters. These things you should note down, so that whenever you design, whenever you plan for any strata control measure or designing any method, these are going to help you that in this case it is done like this, and these are the problems they face, or these are the results of modeling, or otherwise after monitoring the performance, whether it is a support performance or the strata behavior or support behavior or ground reaction or ground behavior, all those things you will be knowing about it, and it is easy for you to give some solutions in the similar conditions, or otherwise you will get some good ideas when you are exposed to some other typical conditions compared to this. It is more geologically disturbed or more depth covers, or it can be more bigger size or smaller size of the panel or of the pillars. So then you can get some ideas in giving better solutions as a strata control technologist, my beloved students of strata control technology, MN 6142. Now the total number of pillars here is around 40, and here one more important point, I have not kept any color, but this last but one line is very, very important. You note down with red color, blue color, underline, whatever, right, bold. This is a maximum diagonal length. It matters a lot while designing the panel as far as strata control is concerned. Those issues we have not discussed at that time when a mining method is designed, or some issues we discussed, of course, but more emphasis should be given to the diagonal line, and here to make you more better understanding the situation. Let me show you through your this one only, right? So to your strata control technology, whatever, right? Strata control technology, yes. So suppose this is a panel, I am showing you the same panel in a bigger size through your strata control technology, this one only, right? Now you consider this as a total panel. When you start extracting, this will be easy for me to explain to you that initially, suppose your diagonal line of extraction is progressing like this. Now this diagonal line initially will be 0, then later when it is extracted, the remaining portion will be go on this side, and this up to this is extracted, maybe half a pillar, 1.5 pillar, whatever. Then after some time, after 1 month or 2 months, then you may be reaching at a place where diagonal line of extraction must have reached up to this place. Then later you must have extracted 2, 3. Suppose you imagine if it is a 40 pillars here, for example, if it is along this around 8 pillars and by 5 pillars, some for example like that, or 8 pillars here, 5 pillars here, total 40 pillars. Then you must have extracted more than half. That means around 2, 3 rows of pillars here, and then total maybe around 6 or 7 pillars. And then by that time there may be diagonal line. It may be something like this, maybe 100 meter, 80 meter, and then this is the equivalent span we call, because this length, that is from here to this, not at up to the corner, but this is what you, if you can have one type of a square formed in this, so its side is called the equivalent face length. Then that is contributing, because whenever your fall takes place, if it is a depillering panel with caving, in that condition, of course here it is with stowing, but in that condition when this caving takes place, this is a span, critical span, or the equivalent span. That's what we call, my beloved students. Then this span, it is a 50 meter, 60 meter in our Indian conditions, right? So it is around 60 to 70 meter is sufficient to cause major roof fall. And then here now, why I am talking about maximum diagonal length here is, now at one moment the diagonal line may become maximum of this much size when it is almost at the corner, something like this. So now you can imagine, as far as strata control is concerned, here when there is more length, more load will act on that. So that also limits, in addition to your incubation period, even if my number of pillars, maybe I can extract by the latest technologies, by continuous miners or in the depillering, I can extract even 70 pillars or 60 pillars within 12 months or 11 months as far as incubation period is concerned. But considering this strata control point of view, right, then I should not have that much length of the diagonal, right, as far as the strata control is concerned. So these are some typical issues that my beloved students, as a civil engineer also, they can understand better, as a mechanical engineers, right? Then it is very easy to estimate what is the deflection when there is more length and its moment of inertia, and then based on its Young's modulus, modulus of rigidity, the same thing, may I follow you, Elizabeth Rani, M by I is equal to F by Y is equal to E by R. That equation also holds good, but that is not truly 100% right for our rock mechanics or rock masses. That may be very good for your solid mechanics. Those our mechanical engineers like our Nikhil and others, they must be using it. So now just to give you, since we are using this for our support designs and rock mass rating and rock mass quality, I wanted to just give little time, because I don't want to explain you total methods of mining here in this course or in this class. Of course, if somebody is interested, definitely I can take you into the mines either through videos, photographs, or I can introduce to tell you in the last night shift under manager of that mine what happened in that mines. Okay, depending on your interest, my beloved students. So the method of extraction here, as we have seen, 4.2 meter wide and 3 meter height. That's what is each pillar is divided into 2 equal halves. And later in the apparent dip. So here this is a simple point, of course, when the inclination is more, right? Then instead of going into the direct dip direction, right, or main dip direction, you will having apparent dip. This apparent dip must be compared to the main dip. It is a dipping like this, for example, or here in this mine 1 in 2.5 or something like that. But when you have all those seams dipping like this, but when you have a gallery along the strike, that is a 0 degree dipping, right? That is, it is a straight line, this is horizontal. When you have some apparent dip, that will be having less gradient, that is less gradient in the sense that will facilitate our machinery and other things move. That's why we follow apparent dip. And later they have the slices of 4 meter wide, already you have seen, with 3 meter height, and then leaving around 2 meter coal rip, again is the GOF, that is for the benefit of our transdisciplinary research group here, like our dedicated and then very sincere, honest, right, who has been responding nicely to all the, whether it's assignment or any instructions like our Nikhil and others. So they are learning nicely. I appreciate them being mechanical engineers. Then their contribution also is very important for our total mining technology development, my beloved students. So that 2-meter rib, it can be 2 meter, 2.5 meter, 3 meter, depending on the condition. We will be designing it, that we will learn later. And then again is the go. So this rib may be reduced judiciously, because this is judicious robbing word also used to have previously in the circular and other places. But on the retreat, what we do is we can reduce that rib, and then we can, that decision should be taken by not a person sitting either in Delhi as a supreme or a minister or chairman or CMD or GM or anybody, but the person who is there at this place, that is the mining Sardar, who is the grassroots level supervisor. That is the reason why we have to train them properly. That's what we also did long back as a part of World Bank funded in 2007, 8, 9, 10, like that, right? In the total industries, we trained up to that grassroots levels, including overmines, and a little bit somewhere we addressed to the mining sardars also on the strata control technology courses we have given to them. Now, this is the way how it appears, my beloved students. Now, this is the line of extraction. As I told you, this may be how many rows of pillar? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So it is 5 rows of pillars, and then line of extraction is like this. And then when it is, this is SS7 panel, right? Okay. Then when the line of extraction is like this, now you can understand easily, as I was trying to demonstrate there. This is total 3.6 meter thickness. Then about 3 meter along the floor level, when we extract during development, on retreat while coming return, that is when slices are made. So during that time, it can be heightened near the go fed. This is the way how it is extracted. Either it can be done in the, if it is developed along the roof level, then it can be done by dinting it. When it is developed along the floor level, then it can be done by roof blasting. This is the way how we do it. If the development is done in the roof level, then along the floor, that 0.6 meter coal will be there, that you will be extracting. But this dinting is more easy and more comfortable as far as strata control technology is concerned, because the reason is very simple, my beloved students of strata control technology, MN 6142. Here you see, when it is developed along the roof, already you have the support system, already it is supporting. So it is easy for us to take out the coal in the floor. That's what we call as a dinting, right? You can simply blast it, or if it is a cutting machine, you can cut it, whatever, so that your roof is safe, right? If it is on return when you are blasting it, then you are exposed little bit to unsafe condition and should provide some temporary support, something like that, when it is manually loaded, or it is loaded without any remote operation of LSDs or some other continuous miners. Of course, nowadays we are having remote operation, even LSDs also, that can enter inside the go, where person need not go to that, and that is permitted. But when it is SDL, even SDL, where person is there sitting in the driver's seat, when he entering inside the GOF is not allowed, crossing the GOF edge support or whatever is the line of GOF. So these are some critical issues as far as strata control is concerned. But now, just to show something here. So this is that panel, one of the panels in that typical mine, where we are going to discuss about this rock mass rating and rock mass quality also, and then support system, how it is designed. Now here you see how it is being done. Now there is a level split, as you are seeing. Now you said in the dip rise, this is a dip direction, but in the dip rise, it is not along the dip. We are having some apparent dip direction here. These slices are made so that compared to this, angle will be less in the apparent dip direction, as far as the workings are maneuverability of your machine, LSD, SDL, like that. Here SDLs are used, and this is what, just I am not going much into the method here, but later generally when it is done, as far as this case study is concerned, it is supposed to protect the surface feature. That is also one part of your strata control technology that you are supposed to consider in designing any mining methods or strata control measures, because there is a surface to be protected with some state highways and then high tension power lines. Okay, then driving off a new slice, of course, this is about the method, and later they used to stow it, right? And then anytime there should not be more than 2 slice voids shall be left unstowed, because this example, these details I used to explain to my beloved students many times, where we have seen caving in a stowing panel, like I used to give some example of notorious examples when we used to conduct investigations in one of the typical Amlabad colliery, because these are names also I give, so that whenever you have time to see somewhere when you write, because this was a part of our CMRS investigations in 1989. Right, 89, 90, you can say reports like that by our beloved friend Angad Kushwaha, Raghavendra Singh, Rajendra Singh, because these are the people with whom we used to go daily and then do that, and under the leadership of our Dr. T.N. Singh Saab, with us for about 10 years, we are doing that. So these are the references. You can simply write their names, then you will get a lot of information. That is the reason why I give these names also, my beloved students of strata control technology. Now, as a part of this method, of course, already I told you there may be some seasonal nalas or so many things. So that's why we are supposed to leave some protection pillars also somewhere. And then this is our important point here. Have you understood the situation there? Now it is exactly 8:30, my beloved students. So I take a break here before going in details into the geotechnical studies as far as this case study of rock mass rating and rock mass quality is concerned. Now let me take your attendance also here, and of course while explaining I will also be taking you to the basics of sometimes some interaction with whether it is Dr. Nick Barton or Wander Murray of South Africa, or Norway, Nick Barton, who are the originators of the systems. I will also be giving you some of my experiences in dealing with them, like with Professor S.S. Peng or Jiang Kramer, Chris Mark and Alton Nyon Bigby. These are some names when you write, right? These are the people involved in some of our investigations with international collaboration. So that's why all those things, depending on, of course, your interest, I will be discussing more and more, as I used to see an excellent interest by our Nikhil and group in learning more. That is more important, that I appreciate. Once again, Nikhil, are you there, Nikhil, here? Let me take attendance first and then download. Now that download is happening, let me see. Sometimes it may not happen because of many problems. That problems include many times, and this is a part of our online teaching learning process, but we know how to deal with the problems with more and more safety factor. Even if any time, if you are unable to hear my voice, you know very well a standard instruction, you should make a phone call to 9938303259, otherwise 066124626111, so that our interaction teaching learning process should go uninterruptedly, and my voice you will be hearing through one of the best students. All I consider as the best students, Arjuns from one to last, and it is up to you how you will be utilizing that opportunity. So any doubts you can ask here, any doubts? Then if there are no doubts, I continue further. I've taken already attendance here. Now to continue further, we are here in the geotechnical studies, my beloved students. So here, this is already, as I told you, this is worked along the stone roof, right? When we work along the stone roof, that means whatever coal is there, that is left in the floor of that. So when it is left in the floor, right? So now we are trying to discuss about the condition, because this condition you are supposed to know. That's why I'm showing you why this along the stone roof, right? So that is very much important because if it is worked along the floor, that then there would have been 0.3 meters as a no 0.6 meter might have been a coal, and in that, in the rock mass rating, you might have attempted with 0.6 meter of coal in addition to 1.4 meter in the nether roof or immediate roof. So that stone, that would have become your rock mass rating parameter or your classification that you are supposed to consider. But since this is a point, that's why I kept in your beautiful color, blue color. You like it, right? I like it. Okay, we all like it, right? Worked along the stone roof. So that's why now this will be the stone, right? So in the immediate roof, and for that now you should design the support system, and there is a scientific way of designing, and this will be done based on geomechanical classification, as you know very well. And here these classifications are your RMR as well as your Q. So both are used here, and why both are required. Now this is a CEP question I am telling you. Can't we have only one and do your business? But it is not sufficient, at least at the present level of this. Then this you consider as a CEP question, and you can tell because that I will be discussing based on your responses, my beloved students, why this rock mass rating and Q both are required, right? So here I think I should have this as a CEP question. I will be writing here CEP question 1. So here why RMR and Q both are required for support design. So this is your CEP question. I made it very clear to you. Now you think over and we will be discussing, right? So this is your CEP question in red color, bold, underline, whatever you like. Okay, right. This is your CEP question. Then you think over. Meanwhile, now we are going further. Here, rock mass rating. This already we discussed. So parameters I am not going to explain you further. Already this layer thickness, structural features, weatherability, compressive strength, uniaxial compressive strength, and groundwater. And here also next is our in this rating, in these 5 parameters, typical mine, you need not consider as far as understanding the subject is concerned. You leave out the name of the mine. In some typical mine like that, you try to understand. This is estimated, and how it is estimated, and that procedure already we discussed. So I am not going into that. And here the details of this classification. That's why this numbering, everything I kept. Since I have been preparing this investigation report now, the same numbers I kept, so that this will become a reference for me and for anybody who really interested to learn and contribute to our present problems as a solutions to the present problems of our mining industry as an Atmanirbhar Bharat or Make India, whatever you like, Skill India, like our Nikhil and others, they are coming up nicely. Okay, now here there are different layers, as you have seen, right? Sandstone layer and another layer, another layer, another layer, where there is a value. This is a 6 centimeter, 15 centimeter, 23 centimeter, 53, then 103, right? So around 1 meter overlying, its rating is 30. That layer, as far as layer thickness is concerned. So this itself shows, now my beloved students, it is very simple to understand why it is 30, because the maximum rating given to that is 30. That means this is not having many layers in between, or the considerable layers are significant layers in between. So that's why now full rating is given to that. That is the meaning of this as far as layer thickness is concerned. And when you see in that way, so here the layer thickness, yeah, for this the rating given is only 28. Then it has it has a similar analogy. You can understand why it is given less and more, as we have seen already some example at that time. I hope I shown, otherwise you will get plenty of examples, right? So compared to other layers, you can see, or you can easily understand that there are very thin layers in the immediate this one. That's why the 11 rating is given very less. Okay. Now, similarly, for the structural features, the maximum rating given was 20. So as we have seen, at 25, whatever number you can recollect. So in that case, now why this number is given? So this shows that there is 3 reduced from there. That means there are some structural features like slip planes or other things where slicken sides, whatever, that reduce this. Otherwise, this should have total 30, total 20. In that way, total 25, 20, 15, 10, whatever. In that case, it should have become total 100. So now in that analogy, you try to understand, my beloved students. Then it is easy for you to design any strata control measure when some problem is given to you. Now, coming to the next feature, weatherability. Now you see, so when it is given either 15 or whatever, the parameter number, or 10, 20, whatever, in that case, what happens? Here, given it is a 13 is the maximum at some place given here, but the minimum given is 11. So that itself shows that this is more weatherable as far as in this layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4, layer 5. This layer 4 has more weatherability. Then how do you determine or estimated that, right? That is based on your slate durability test and all. So this is the way how you will be designing or taking these parameters, my beloved students. And in between, of course, 12 as far as this is concerned, and uniaxial compressive strength. And since that value may be 15, so out of 15 you see maximum value was given is 9, and then that shows that this is of course this color is not visible, so maybe I am making it another color which may be more visible to you. Yes, so this 9 is the maximum and minimum is 4. Now this is the rating, the way of how rating is given, where 189, right? This many kg per centimeter square, right? So around 18 MPa, right? Plus or minus whatever, is the minimum compressive strength of the layers within 2 meters. That is the way how you have to understand. And if you understand at least one case study, one example, then now you yourself will be doing it when you are given the responsibility, like our beloved PhD scholars, MTech scholars, BTech scholars, like our Abhishek Vaidya in your BTech. He must be there here. Abhishek, are you here in this class? Or he may be absent, right? So then Maharshi is a MTech scholar doing wonderful work in designing all this. And then Ava madam, are you here? She is a very senior geotechnical officer from Mahanadi Coalfield Safety Department, strata control engineer for the total region, total MCL, right? She is doing her PhD on these aspects. So you can learn so many things. What happened yesterday in Orient Mines or in KTK 5 mine, GDK 11 mine, whatever, right? Depending on your interest, my beloved students. Next, then coming to the groundwater, as you have seen already, somewhere I told at that time that this is a dry condition. So dry condition is a full value given to that. So that's why. So this is total dry. No, even there is no 30 ml, 60 ml, nothing, no water was seeping to that. So you cannot drink anything in underground because it is totally dry. Okay. So in that case, now you can see for first layer, these are the total RMR for each and every layer. Now this is a very important point, my beloved students, to understand. And here this is total 60 is for the first layer, for the second layer 62, for the third layer 65, for the fourth layer 72, and fifth layer 73. Now from there, now we should go to the next where you are designing the support, right? And now you are supposed to do the adjustment of this rock mass rating in the previous classes. If you have any doubts, definitely we will discuss. Don't worry. I wish that before going to the Republic Day, right, the day where we should feel more liberty, right, to do not liberty or so on understanding the issues. So you should be liberal, right? You should not feel shy even asking any questions. That type of liberty you are having it. And on this Republic Day, all these classes, everything, all this information, this knowledge should flow like a river water. Those who are interested, like our Nikhil and others, who are very sincerely doing wonderful work on this transdisciplinary research, besides our mining other BTech students. I appreciate them once again on this Republic Day in advance, that they are really utilizing and making this knowledge whatever available with improved skill India, and will be useful for Make India Atmanirbhar Bharat of our President of CSIR, none other than Narendra Modi sir. These are in between very much required as a part of National Education Policy 2020, my beloved students. As the excavation is with solid blasting, now you have to do the adjustments. Like here, we did for 10% adjustments, it will be made. This is again as per the Polo Committee recommendations already. I told you at that time. So this was not very new. This is old wine in a new bottle, right? Okay, it is something like that, old juice in a new bottle, where this is there since 1988, as I used to tell you, my beloved students. So since 1988, we have been doing a lot of things, and more modifications are required. Those other issues definitely we'll be discussing. But with these modifications, considering the condition that excavation is with solid blasting, so now we have to reduce from the final RMR. Then how final RMR reached, I need not explain you, that is a weighted average, okay, of that thickness, and that RMR you should do that. And then now it is reduced by 0.9, that is 10% reduction. So this rock mass rating will be 63.54. This is based on rock mass rating classification. The roof is classified as a good roof condition here of 2A as far as that thing is concerned. But here now a very good CEP question here is for you. Yeah, I hope you will be really enjoying it. So why it is reduced for solid blasting? Why not increasing? Why not increasing the rating as a modification of RMR, right? This is very simple to understand, but already we used to discuss many times. That's why I'm not, I wish that you can think, even if it is not discussed before also, it is easy for you to tell. So why this it is reduced? I mean, why RMR is reduced for solid blasting? So for solid blasting, shall I reduce or increase? And if it is so, why? And it is not only that. So for cutting with continuous miners, whether to reduce or increase, right? This is a very beautiful question for you, my beloved students, a day before excellent Republic Day to be celebrated. We will be celebrating with the answers of this today in advance. So now continuing for my beloved students, this is a queue system that we want to go further, and other few details we have seen at that time based on the rock mass rating. Now we will be converting that into the load coming, and then to suit that load, how many number of supports, roof bolts, or whatever the support design. So once again I can show you, but already we discussed before. That's why I'm not discussing now, and I'm jumping into the rock mass classification queue system here. So here, basically here you see stress concentration and rock load will be generally it will be more as compared to your development workings. The development workings means, so suppose this is a total panel, you have with the dips and rises, all the galleries like this, and that's why you made the pillars. And then this is a equal distribution of the stresses on the sides of the pillar. Some of the load is being taken by the pillars, right? But why that is at the stage of development. That's why only rock mass rating is limited to that. And already I told you again, one of my beloved colleagues, scientists, Angad Kushwaha, Raghavendra, Rajendra, all those people with whom we were working, they tried to even modify this rock mass rating, as I told you, and all the materials already I have given to you, my beloved students, as a part of the course material in the beginning of our semester itself. You must have gone through that. There also they tried to modify, including something more, some stress conditions also based on the stress ratio of horizontal stress to vertical stress ratio and all those things. But now even still, I cannot say that it can be widely applicable unless this comes again as a part of any regulation or any circular or something like that for the depillering design of the support. Till that time, of course, now you see, it will be more generally on the split slices and gouge edges during depillering compared to your development, as I tried to show you. That is the reason why now we are going a little bit further with some more details of this. That is the reason why these people, the rock loaded slices and gouge edges can be estimated based on NGI, the system. Since long time, our beloved friend Nick Barton, Dr. Barton from Norway, right, in 1974, he started doing a lot of work on this too, but basically his work was limited to the tunnel supports with different geomechanic conditions, different stress regimes, stress situations of those tunnels, whether it is very depth or shallow, very hard rocks or soft rocks, squeezing ground conditions, and all those things were considered, right? So that's what he considered, this 6 parameters. The 6 parameters were considered as a part of that classification, and those 6 parameters are like this. Of course, that details again we will discuss later, but here these 6 parameters, now you can see how this is again, my beloved student, you should note down very clearly that this is all based on your empirical formulations and trying to understand the physical situation. And nowadays, of course, we are going with more and more even applications of whether it is a artificial intelligence, machine learning, artificial neural network, deep learning, algorithms, and so many things to analyze the data. First is to generate the data through different type of investigations. That is a part you understand, and all those things we are supposed to give a lot of importance. That's why I encourage you, my beloved next generation students, whether they are from any branch of engineering, whether they can be biomedical or electrical, mechanical, whatever, right, civil. So they can give a lot of importance in understanding the field condition and then implementing, or then after understanding that problem only, now you can think of its solution properly. Otherwise, without understanding, it is something like a castles in, like we have Vishwamitra has built a Trilo, what is that? There is some Swargam, something. Trishanku Swargam was built by Vishwamitra. It should not be like that, right? So it should be real, right, situation that you should understand. That's why I give a lot of importance. As a part of this importance, let me tell you and show you also how our beloved friend Dr. Nick Barton has also done nicely, how it was done and how that idea came to him, right? So that you should get some more and more better good ideas, like our beloved scientists, our Einstein, Saab, or anybody, right? Many people see apple falling and our roof fall taking place. Roof falling, that apple falling, I'm comparing with the roof falling, and that roof consists of this type of rock right? This is what is that we are discussing, my beloved students. It is not just simple apple falling like now roof falling, and we are incurring lot of losses, right? And disasters. That's where we should apply this. And these 6 parameters are rock quality designation, joint set number, joint roughness number, joint alteration number, joint water reduction factor, and stress reduction factor. This is very, very important. Before a day before Republic Day, I am telling you, my beloved students, you do not feel stressed to understand. It is very simple point, right? That we will be discussing, of course, but those people can understand who are very attentive. And attentiveness is very important, and understanding the instruction is very important, and then responding promptly is very important. And that's what is importance of our strata control technology, and only those people can be useful as a part of our Skill India. And for that, how this emerged, now you see, my beloved students, once more I am showing you what are the reasons for development of this Q system. Some case record background explaining and demonstrating the 6 parameters, and emphasis on stress strength problems, stress reduction factor relating to rock mass rating, and that to the quality, rock mass quality, and how to collect the field data by Q histogram logging and other things, which we are preparing, of course, in my presence, our Dr. Nick Barton was preparing and then sharing in the workshop in long back in different forums, right? Including when I was there in the Ministry of Mines as a scientist, and along with him, and with already I told you many examples of our interactions. Now was to try to understand original motivation for this developing this rock mass classification was to try to understand why different Norwegian hydropower caverns displayed widely different deformation magnitudes. That is, there is a need is mother of invention. There is a need in the terms of our beloved rock mechanics engineer or a geologist, whatever, right? Our beloved Nick Barton, I am telling you on his behalf, from the materials which he used to share with us, along with us when we were there in different workshops. That's what I am trying to show you, my beloved friends and students of technology. A report was eventually written for NGI. At that time, he made it on this subject, but there was 6 months delay due to Q system development itself. This I am telling you from his mouth, his experiences of why, how, and what are the procedures to even design this rock mass classification and then use it quantitatively for description of the rock mass. Obviously, this cavern support, he started with the tunnels and caverns, and rock quality had to be considered together. So Q had to combine support needs with rock quality. Then the tunnels and caverns from the start. This is the way how he started it. Of course, these things I used to show in between, but details will be discussed later based on, again, your interest, your response. I want you to be ready to be Arjun as a part of Skill India, Make India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, my beloved students of Strata Control Technology, MN 6142. This is the way how you explain nicely how this data is supposed to be considered, designed. This is the way how he used to write in front of us, right? This is a paper on page, right? Okay. Then now different type of rocks, how it was classified, and different steps of this RQD, JN, JR, JA, JW. J is not JNth here. J is some parameter given by him, SRF, right? Then different type of effects. You can see 100,000, whatever is the rock quality, and the 0 or 0.001. The difference you can see, the quality of that rock. And then how these parameter readings are given. First set, RQD, JN, this parameter, you will be seeing all those details, my beloved students. There are hundreds of slides and thousands of data I have, and this all depends on your interest, my beloved students. And to learn and different parameters, how it is given, we'll be seeing that starting from parameter 1, 2, 3, 4, to like JW, water reduction ratios, or whether it is stress reduction factor, which is very important as far as our deep learning is concerned. So now I should not give you stress, I should reduce the stress relief techniques we should have, and stress should not be given to anybody. For that matter, you should have the source of stress reduction, but not stress creators, right? So now with this, I stop at this stage. Now we go for the CEP answers, and already you have, my beloved students, CEP questions with you, and that CEP questions, now let me take up, you give your answers to the CEP questions now. Anybody can unmute because there is no much time. CEP question number 1, why RMR and Q both are required for the support design as far as deep learning is concerned? Now CEP answer, let me have answer from our beloved students. I am making it in the, yes, continue.
Sir, Rohit Kumar, sir.
Yes, very nice.
Sir, RMR system are determined from geomechanics classification, sir. And the Q system include RMR rating also, and the size of excavation or caving and the purpose of excavation, sir.
Very good. Whatever CEP question number 2, Acha, your name? Rohit.
Sir, Rohit Kumar. Sir.
Rohit, very nice. CEP answer by Rohit, one answer. Anybody else? By Rohit. All these things are recorded and thousands of people are watching this. And I was very much delighted to get even questions from other countries also, and they are working with us as international partners in different projects, present and future. Okay, including applications of artificial intelligence, machine learning, IoT, deep learning, and so many techniques on utilizing this data of strata control technology, what we generated till now over this limited experience of my 3.5 decades. Okay, right. Whatever next query was CP question 2. Why RMR is reduced for solid blasting? Why not increasing the rating for cutting with continuous miners, whether to reduce or increase? Any answers? Any answers? If there is no answer, don't worry, my beloved students. Now I should not take more time. Within 1 minute, we should wind up. So CP2 is 0. I will be discussing depending on your response. This is a teaching learning process, not one time or one-sided like your school where they don't know anything and ABC to be learned by them. You are all experts in learning the language. You can understand the instruction, being in the final year and the master students. So based on your response, our next interaction starts. Right. So CP question, it is 0. Then summary by whom? Summary by whom?
So Google.
Yes. Continue. Tell the name and continue.
Google Sadish.
Gokul, yes. Should not take more than 30 seconds. Summary by Gokul.
Yes, so we started to discuss about the strata control and monitoring plan of regulation 123. That was we were discussing before, so we continued from that point and moved on to the general details of an example of the data we require for the process, and after that we moved on to the method of mining and the method of deep filtering of those portions when there is some dip in the sea.
Nice, Gokul. Gokul is trying to tell nicely. I hope he is a mining engineer or mechanical engineer.
Mechanical.
Very good. I appreciate. This is what I want. So this should be the part of course, this is a part of our National Education Policy 2020, which is implemented recently, and there we promote. They promoted multidisciplinary research, but I have coined a transdisciplinary, transnational, transcendental industry-oriented research and academics. I appreciate Gokul, and now already we tried to say, already have written here what Gokul tried to say, and we also tried to know why this rock mass quality was also developed, what is the need was there in the Norway by our Dr. Nick Barton, one of the best friends as far as our geology or rock mechanics is concerned. So this is what we try to understand, and in the next classes we will be learning more about how this each and every parameter of this rock mass quality is also how it is to be estimated, with some good examples and case studies from other countries as well as especially from India as far as strata control technology 6142 is concerned. And all the best, my beloved students, and then dhanyawad to your parents. They are really doing wonderful, excellent work for you as far as is their they are helping you and providing you all the facilities. Now you should understand, and even this integration of even joint reference number J and JR, there are so many parameters. That's why I just kept everything open here. I hope you are seeing all these. And then happy Republic Day. And if there are any queries, I expect you even on phone, WhatsApp, email 9938303259 and email is jayanthu@yahoo.com, otherwise @gmail.com, otherwise @nitrkl.ac.in. All the best. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. And बाद में क्या बोलना है? After Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, because it is our Republic Day tomorrow, we have to celebrate, my beloved students. So you should have that much of josh to say what? Jai Hind in advance. So now
Jai Hind, sir.
I'm making it Janagana Mana for today's class. Janagana Mana Adhinayaka. Jai Jai Jai.
Jai Hind.
All the best once again. Jai Hind. And best wishes in advance for Happy Republic Day. I'm stopping now, my beloved students. Now